So, what's going to happen today? Really, more importantly, this week. Well, looks like we're going to have what I'll frame as a false move Monday. You know, we had price rocket up. It's a little giga pump here. And then it leveled off. You know, for me, whenever I see a giant green candle, I'm now thinking, well, when are they going to come back for this candle and retrace, you know, 50% of it or more? You know, we really moved laterally here and didn't get any major retraces. We had a couple little dips like here, bounced off the 50 MA on the 1 hour. And then we had this little spike, this curious little spike here, which also told me that we're probably going lower, the way it just spiked up and then came back down. So what am I looking for now? I'm looking for price action around this white box here. Go below the white box, we see how far the rabbit hole goes. We stay above it, we likely head to 53K. Sooner than I'm anticipating. But I'm also thinking we're going to go a little lower. We're going to dip on Monday and rip on Tuesday. Price was able to achieve the goal I had set for the weekend, which was 48K, and then we had that little spike, and now we're retracing here. So major markets are going to be open in about 2 hours. Alright, sorry about this, I'm walking the dogs here, but if we zoom in, the video's a little shaky with my face. We zoom in here, you know, we see that the 5, the 13, and the 50 all tightened up, but the 5 is below, you can barely see it here, the 5 is below the 13, the 13 is below the 50. So, you know, to use a bullet bear term, that's a little bit bearish. But again, I don't think we go much further than the 200 here. So for me, 45 flat is like the absolute floor, but I've placed my buys around 46.6, 4700 with a little bit at 46 flat. You know, the lesson I've learned is, you know, go a little higher, because I've missed so many times by like less than $50 only to chase and lose a few percentage by not hitting it. So I'd rather go a little high with my order than a little low. And again, if we look at this, wouldn't you know it, but the bottom of that candle, the bottom of this candle here, is lined up with 45K, which is also where we would expect the little bounce off the 200 MA if we were to start falling. So if I were to visualize that, I'd say we'd probably play in here for like an hour, drop down somewhere around here, and then quickly, very quickly, rebound out and get it back above this white line here. Come here. And if it's all systems go to 53K, or really 52.9, but I'll say 53K, we should get above this line here. You know, from a pattern perspective, forming a massive W formation here. That formation doesn't actually peak out until about here, and then it could continue to run. I ended up selling a number of coins, including Bitcoin above 48,000. I've been waiting since Friday to get back in. Half of my cash is now in at this point. I was just basically nibbling under 48,000. You know, took a little bit at 47.1, but again, you know, I was expecting a sharper move a little bit sooner, so I'm just being patient here. So let's see if we get somewhere as low as this sometime today, and then again down and then up, and then we'll see if we play right here before the next leg up. All right, happy trading.